back home where Kenya Cup Day 3 matches were played across the country yesterday. And as we told you, Kenya Harlequins, of course, getting to the top 4 positions of the standings, courtesy of a win over Mwamba. And these are the other matches played across the country. And Kenya Cup defending champions KCB right there with the biggest score margin of the day, 70-16 against a Black Blood. And Nondi's right there, 64-5 against Mombasa RFC, who are really struggling this season again. Kenya Harlequins right there, 48-16 against Mwamba. Remember, Mwamba has played 3 matches, lost 3 matches, and hopes of managing a first win of the season yesterday going down the drain. Homeboys RFC right there, 39-21 against Impala. Kabras Sugar, 30.26 against Nakuru. And those are some of the matches played on day 3 of the Kenya Cup here in the country. And now we move on to some rally news where Duncan was crowned the 2017 Kenya National Rally Champion after finishing second in the penultimate leg of the Motor Showdown in Nakuru. The Nakuru rally was, however, won by Onkai Rai, who bagged his first ever win in the championships. Carl Flash Tundo finished 3rd, navigated by Team Jessop in a Mitsubishi Evo 10, while Baldev Chaga was 4th during the outing. Meanwhile, Leonardo Varese won the 2WD championship. The drivers covered 176 kilometers during yesterday's outing.
We are indeed very delighted to participate in the final rally sport this year. KCB has been a major participant into this sport. We have supported the sport to a tune of 500 million shillings over the last 14 years. We are very delighted and we want to wish the drivers good luck and the best of the days.
And to some polar news now, Royal Salute took advantage of a 2-goal advantage as a result of their low handicap to stab Safaricom 7-6 in the first match of Moi Cup as the tournament kicked off at Manyata Polo Club in Gilgil yesterday. Starting off at handicap a 6-5, man of the match Rafael Nzomo scored 4 out of the 5 goals for the Salute, spread off in the 4 chukas, with the first one coming off barely after a minute. Safaricom leveled seconds later from efforts of Gideon Moi, whose combination with Kimoi Moi, Kigen Moi, and Archie Vuspai was superb throughout the match. Nzomo added the next goal for his team before Gideon reduced the deficits for Salute to lead 4-2 at the end of the first Achuka. Vuspai and Gideon added 2 more goals for their team when they had to come thrice from behind for 4-4 dreadlock at the end of the second Chuka to suppress the winners of the match. And the third Salute came back a rejuvenated side in the third Chuka, but they had to wait for Vuspai to score their penalty before Salute leveled through Nzomo 4-5-5 score at the end of that Chuka.
Running movements, a lot of stop and start this game. Moi looking for a game, a ride on Philip. Philip looking for a line on going at the angle. Now he comes down the middle of the ground. He picks up a good pass, he's going to be 60 yards out. Wants another one on it. Oh, he goes over the top of that, puts too much meat on it. Gideon with the backhand just to stop that attack. Gideon pushes it forward into horse. Archie blocks it, takes it around the other way. Says, I better stop and control this. Now he wants a drop shot. He's the guy finding a bit of space on his head, so he's putting the ball hooked out of it. That's all. Umpire Richard. Besides no foul. Backhand come there by Gideon.
And to some athletics news now, Matthew Kimeli and Gloria Kite were crowned champions of the 10 Athletics Kenya Cross Country Championship Series that took place yesterday. Kimeli, who is under the holiday training camp at St. Patrick's High School coach, ran a tactful race before leading in the last 2 kilometers. He won clocking 28 minutes, 7.2 seconds. Eric Kiptanui was in second place after clocking 29 minutes and 7 seconds, while Daniel Kipchumba sealed the podium in 3rd. In the ladies category, Kita crossed at the line in 33 minutes, 11.2 seconds, ahead of Agnes Chebet, who finished 2nd, while Nora Jeruto was 3rd. Kita said that she will be preparing for the Commonwealth Games next year, where she's eyeing a slot in the 1,500 meters and 5,000 meters races.
anakuja kumaliza vizuri kabisa. Gloria kite chini ya ukufunzi wa protocol.
Kwa hii mbio ya leo tulikuwa tumefanya mazoezi ile kali sana, na tulikuwa hatukuwa tunataka tushinde kwa penye tuna train kila siku. Hapa ndio tuna training, sasa tulikuwa tunang'ang'ania tusikuje kushinda nyumbani.
Agnes Tirop and Abraham Kiptum emerged winners of this year's Ziwa Farmers 10 kilometers race. The two braced the sun to come top in the City of Champions, a land that is known for churning out renowned athletes. Tirop clocked 31 minutes 6.2 seconds in the women category as Kiptum crossed the finish line with an impressive 27 minutes 44 seconds. Valerie Ayebei was second, coming in a second later, while Sandra Chebet was a third, clocking 31 minutes 18.2 seconds. In the men category, Bernard Kulei clocked 27 minutes 46 seconds to come in second, while Josephat Kipchirchir crossed the podium position 2 seconds later.
Cover number 10 kilometers elite. Not 10 kilometers. Number 2, you go number 1265. Asante sana, karibu. I have 1275.
Ilikuwa mara ya kwanza kwangu nikimbia 10 kilometers Kenya. Nimekimbia ngambo, lakini kwa Kenya hii ni mara ya kwanza. Mimi nataka nikimbia 10,000 nishikie Vivian. Unajua wamekimbia mzuri. Sasa mimi nataka nifuate hawa steps yao.
I'll take a short break.